Welcome to the Thomas
and Haley Show by Doing Everything Blind.
Good late Sunday morning, YouTuberinos. Welcome back to another edition of
the Thomas and Haley Show with the yawning edition.
I hope you guys are having a fantabulous day today. I am. In this video, or in this episode of the Thomas and Haley Show, we're going to talk about, what was it again?
How important it is for you to know your services. So what you need and who you talk to and why you need them.
So, Chris, since you came up with this topic, why don't you do the honors? Why don't you start?
First of all, let's just say, like, if you're in school, and you get assigned your VR counselor. Like I think it starts in either middle or high school. You gotta learn what you need for class. Like if you use large print, if you use Braille, if you use like audio books or stuff like that. Yeah. You gotta learn what you need and how to tell people.
And it's important. It's important to advocate for the services you need when you're blind.
Yep.
Or low vision or any other disability that's what you have.
Here's the thing about some of these agencies, guys, and I'm talking from personal experience. The thing with some of these agencies is some of these idiots don't call you back. And you have to keep calling and calling and calling, and you shouldn't have to do that. But hey, persistence...
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Persistence pays off, my friends. So if you need something, whether it's I almost said tape recorder, whether it's a Braille Note, not a Braille Sense, a Braille Note Touch Plus, or a Victor Reader Stream, or any type of piece of equipment, just call your vocational counselor if you have one. And if he or she doesn't call you back, don't give up. Just keep calling, and eventually,
somebody
will answer the damn phone.
Or your emails. Yes. Yes.
Personally, I would rather talk to my vocational counselor rather than email. But everybody's different. Everybody has their own personal.
Most of the time, the vocational counselor respond to an email quicker than a phone call.
They do.
They got so many clients they see a day.
They do.
What do you have to say about this, Kylie?
Well, to all y'all, okay, I couldn't resist. So like for instance, for me, this happened very recently. I realized since I finally graduated college, I need to start going into the workforce. And I'll admit, openly, I'm not embarrassed to say that I know way more about the school world than work. So, yes. So, I basically contacted my VR counselor about the possibility of getting a job coach. So she asked if I had the permission, if she had my permission to basically update my file to add that service to the file, so that way I can get in contact with the people from the agency where the job coaches come from.
Gotcha.
So when will I get one? I don't know, probably in a couple weeks or so. But lucky enough for me, I check my voicemails, missed calls, and emails pretty much multiple times a day, because hey, you never know. So that's what I do. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Anyhow, especially even when you're back in school still, like in college, like I was, you have to know your accommodations, and you have to, advocate for yourself to the Disability Service Office or whatever they're known as, because they're not going to know. Okay, because this person's blind, they need A, B, C, and D.
Right.
Or this person, they use crutches, so they need A, B, C, and D. No, they can't read your mind. You have to let them know what you need. So that's the same thing when it comes to a job, because once you get hired, you have to let your employer know, okay, if I'm going to be using a computer, I need a screen reader, or I need something that increases the size of the font or something. or even the magnifiers, like one of the magnifiers that Chris uses sometimes. Sometimes he'll use that.
Right.
So pretty much in a nutshell, know your accommodations, whether if it's in school or even for work. Know what you need because no one else is gonna know but you. Or if you're not sure what you need because you're still like fairly new to being blind, visually impaired, or whatever, talk to the ones like VR counselors or anyone else who would know that very well, and they'll tell you. So the key component to that is communicate with the resources that you got, because they're not gonna always reach out to you. You have to reach out to them first.
No. And like I said, persistence pays off.
Yep.
You gotta be persistent with these people. You have to. Otherwise, you're not gonna get what you need. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back to an old saying: closed mouths don't get fed.
They don't, do they?
If you're somebody who is trying to find a job, or maybe you recently got a job and you need help learning how to get around the place, call your mobility instructor if you have one and say, hey, can you come to my place of employment? Can you come to where I work? And or I'd like you to come to where I work and show me how to get around the place. But if you don't call,
How to navigate the place, yeah.
but if you don't call him or her, they don't
know.
So you gotta call or email your mobility instructor if you have one.
Right. And if you don't, of course, contact like the VR counselor, like we mentioned, and
Yes, if you want
see if they can add that service to your file.
If you want a mobility instructor, yes, absolutely call your vocational counselor and say, hey, I would like a mobility instructor because blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Right.
Now, have you guys, I'm glad this question popped into my mind. I guess the coffee's kicking in. Anyway, have you guys ever had that experience with the two of you? Like, you've needed something, services, and you've called or emailed and they haven't gotten back to you, or what? Either of you.
Several times. Several. But that's the reason why I would keep, okay, so I guess this is like proper professional etiquette, where if you leave them a voicemail or if you email them, probably wait at least 2 or 3 days before you would email them or call them again, because calling them multiple times the same day, that probably won't get you anywhere. So, and sometimes, depends on who it is, they might have it on their little email signature that give me 2 to 3 business days or whatever they say for me to get back to you. And if you don't hear from me, then you can try emailing again or calling again.
And here's something really important to remember. I know it's annoying when these people don't respond to your emails or when they don't call you back. But when you're leaving them voicemails, when you're leaving these people a voicemail, try to be professional as you can. Don't say, hi, I've been trying to reach you for 5 days and you haven't called me back. So
No, don't do that.
just say, hi, so and so, hi, blah blah blah. It'd be funny if they said blah blah blah. No. Hi, I'm just calling. Hi, today's Friday. I called you on Monday. I'm just calling to follow up on so and so. Would you please give me a call back as soon as you can? Thank you. Or, something like that. Try to be as professional as you can when you leave the person a voicemail. Is my point.
And usually when they say, please leave your name, number, and a brief message of why you're calling them, it would probably be best for you, in a professional way, to do just that. Just don't go, rambling on of going, oh, see, I called last Wednesday and no one answered me and I'm calling today,
Right.
2 weeks later, and blah, blah, blah.
When you leave a voicemail, don't ramble. Just,
No.
get to the point quickly. Just get to the point, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because they have things to do. They don't have time to listen to long ass voicemail.
They really don't.
They don't.
Just when you leave a voicemail, just try to be as professional as you can, and just get
Straight to the point.
get to the point. And that too.
Oh.
Make sure you leave that in the voicemail.
Yeah, no, don't do that in the voicemail. No.
But,
No.
but seriously.
But if it accidentally comes out,
Seriously though,
If it gives you the option to delete and redo the voicemail, I would suggest to do that because you're like, oh, that didn't go out well.
If someone said please subscribe to the Burpee channel in the voicemail.
Burpee.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But seriously.
No, yeah, that would just came out.
Try to be professional as you can when you leave a voicemail.
Yes.
And always leave a callback number.
Please, yeah, because sometimes they will say, please leave a callback number, because it depends on if it's like a work phone or whatever. It won't show like it won't. You might get the voicemails, but it won't show like the numbers that you call or whatever. I think that's how that is. So yeah, but just overall, just make sure you know what your services are. If you don't, talk to the VR counselor. And when it comes to jobs, talk to your VR counselor about possibly getting a job coach. That's what I recently did. So hopefully I'll get one in a couple weeks, and that'll be easier for me. And yeah, just overall, know your services. And thanks for listening to another edition of the Thomas and Haley Show. If you got questions or comments, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Townsend HV, me, Low Vision Technology, LVT, because we're going to do the podcast again soon. And remember, everyone has a talent. Anytime it goes a talent.
And make sure you subscribe to Low Vision Technology, LVT.
Just said that.
I know.
We're gonna roll with it.
And subscribe to the Blowing Nose and Coughing Edition. No.
Ew, no.
And subscribe to Doing Everything Blind so you can get to all the episodes of the Thomas and Haley Show. And we'll see you all next time.
And if you see a stray cat out there, make sure you feed it some steak. Just kidding.
Oh, Lord. Take care, y'all.
Well, guys, thanks for watching the Thomas and Haley Show. We sure hope you have enjoyed it.
Please like, comment, share, and turn on all notifications for Doing Everything Blind so you will not miss any episodes of the Thomas and Haley Show. And we'll see y'all next time.
Video editing by Daniel Sumrow from the YouTube channel Daniel Sumrow Productions. The music in my videos is from Audionautics.com, and the music in my videos is from the YouTube Audio Library.
Audionautics is spelled AudioNautix.com. If you want royalty-free music, check them out.
Thanks for watching.